Hello, welcome. I'll be giving a collective reading. If you're new here, my name is Crystal. And this is what I do, collective readings. We've got reaching out first. Take the first step in reaching out and establishing dialogue. Initiate conversations that lead to deeper understanding. Multiple messages through different forms. This is like encouraging you to, when you're connecting with others, and this may be a specific person too, someone that you've been like maybe on and off with, or you don't really know where you stand. When you're connecting, take the initiative, take the lead in your conversation, ask the questions that need to be asked. Get to the bottom of things, basically. Or, I mean, it doesn't all have to be at the bottom of, like, in any particular day, but start to understand each other. Work towards understanding. Deadline. Focus on what can be done now and not what has been delayed. Break the cycle of procrastination with small steps. Thinks they re-trapped in procrastination cycle with no end in sight. If you're noticing you're doing something like habitually, try to switch it up. Try to do something new. Try to do something different than you would normally do. Especially if this habit, and it may not even be as much as a habit, but this cycle that you've been in, that's just coming over and over again, even if you may not like this. Actually, you don't like this cycle. To break free from it, try something different. Approach things in a different way. Change your perspective. And you may need to let go of something also. I definitely think it would require letting go and surrendering. Exploitation. Others having power over you due to what they know. Suffering from exploitative labor practices. People may be trying to control you from, kind of like blackmail. But it's whatever. You live and you learn. What's in the past is in the past. You're a new person now. You're a new person. So if that's what's holding you back, like I said, you grow, you live, you learn, and you do better. That's what life is. We all go through it in different ways, but we go through it. And that's a mature way of looking at it. Ooh. False flame. Puts you on an emotional roller coaster and causes distress. Partnership hinders your progress and creates obstacles. Intentions are unclear and makes you feel insecure. That's when you know when you have a false flame. And this could be a friend, a partner. So watch out for that. Twin flame. Soul maturing separately to bring deeper wisdom upon reunion, growing in parallel dimensions, destined to intersect again, evolving separately and becoming whole individually. You may have separated from someone, and this is giving you time to grow and them time to grow. But then you guys will reunite and become even stronger. Wow. Started that off pretty deep. Basement. Storage, imprisonment, damp. I think this is the other person from the reuniting, the other flame. I think this is them going through like a transition, going through a period where things are kind of still. They may be going through an awakening. Sacrifice, dedication, ritual worship, voluntary. You might need to switch your routine up a bit, or something in your routine is actually, this might be both. Something in your routine is doing wonders, and keep doing it. But but actually you're doing wonderful. Your routine is wonderful, but it but if you don't feel called to do a certain part of your routine on one day, then don't do it. Do what you feel called to do. Make sure you're getting your rest. Commitment, oath, agreement, pledge, promise. It is so wonderful to start your day off with like an oath, a pledge to yourself. I'm trying to think of the word. What is the word? Oh my gosh. It's kind of like oath, agreement, pledge, promise. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's at the tip. Devotion. Make a devotion. Make a devotion to whatever you feel called to make a devotion to, whatever you want to commit to. When you do that, actually try and follow through with that and try to live up to that. Like, example, you can devote to embodying your higher self in that day. And when you go through the day, keep that in mind and try to make your higher self decisions. Work. Labor, earning money, livelihood. Things are about to change for you. Things are greener on the other side. All your hard work that you've been doing all this time, all your life, has added up. It's been accruing things, and it's your time for you to experience that abundance in your life, the abundance that you are. sing, soul, sing praise, performance. You guys are very artistic. A lot of you are musical. A lot of you may love music. You may play instruments or just sing or feel really good when you hear music playing and like to play music a lot. You guys are just really vibing out with the music and the beats. It may be good to get in the energy of others who are highly uplifted by like songs, chanting. To be in community. Forgotten person, core past, old friend. There's someone who is from your past who you have forgotten all about, but they have not forgotten about you. You have made an impression on them, and they think about you. Yep. And they may be looking for pieces of you in others. But unfortunately, they haven't found it because there's nobody like you. Interesting. Harmony. Harmony is the beauty. Harmony is the beautiful melody in relationships. So we were talking about relationships earlier, you and your twin flame and the false flame and thing, but so establishing harmony will create a beautiful relationship. So communication is very important and understanding. Compassion. Compassion is very important too. Embrace others' differences, accept your own imperfections. Yes, compassion for others and yourself, because you cannot keep on feeling bad for something you've done. Like speaking about the people holding something against you, something that you may have done, holding that over your head and you not wanting it to be exposed. Well, have compassion for yourself. You're human. We do things. We do dumb things sometimes. We learn and we grow. But and that's others too. That's others. We're all just out here living, trying to do well, not all of us are trying to do good, but but you're the light and you have a good heart. And you're progressing. Just completely fell out. Strength. Your inner strength is boundless. Unleash it. And notice that it's a lion. And earlier I was saying take the lead in the conversation and, understanding the twin flame or friend, which could be a twin flame as well. But yeah, you're standing in your strength. Stand in your strength and your power because you are very powerful. We've got happiness. Happiness comes from a fulfilled heart and harmonious relationships. They're really pushing you to, create harmony in your relationships. That's all your relationships. Balance. Find balance to maintain harmony in relationships. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Spirit is not playing with you. Harmony in your relationships. That is the theme of all of the decks today. That is the message for today. Find harmony in your relationships. And you can do that by finding balance to maintain harmony in relationships. Because they're molding you and growing you. The divine is molding you and growing you to strengthen your just strengthen yourself so you can hold all of this. So you can hold what's coming in for you, all of the goodness, all of the things you've been wanting and praying for and longing for. You have been gone through what you have gone through to build you up for this. So you can hold on to it and keep it and cherish it, love it, and accept yourself and love yourself also. What a nice message. Bro, I accidentally saw this card, so I'm going to go ahead and say support. Seek support. You don't have to bear everything alone. That's the divine telling you, hey, we're here if you need us. Don't think you have to do this alone. Get still, go within, and find us there. Ask the questions. And you can even just ask your angels too out loud, like for assistance. They're there. That's so nice. They put that little bit in there. Soulful reflection. I take time for soulful reflection, allowing myself to pause and check in with my heart. Through deep reflection, I gain insight into my true desires and needs. I trust that these moments of quiet contemplation lead me to greater understanding and growth. There you go. See, it's all about growing. So they're encouraging you to reflect because, like I said, they're trying to grow you to hold more. Oh, and I saw this card. Inner healing. God has brought me to the perfect state of being for healing. When I encounter weakness, I transform it into strength. I focus my thoughts on the light, allowing darkness to turn into courage. With each step, I become stronger, more resilient, and aligned with divine healing. That is so beautiful. So you've been doing a lot of, you're like a master at inner work and facing your shadows. Yeah, facing your shadows. You will face them. You'll feel the emotion and release it. Because you alchemize it. You alchemize it into something better. And you don't let it stay you try not to let it stay stagnant in there. Now there are some things that still may be in there from like past traumas and things that are just tough to get out, but you're doing a good job at healing. And they did mention strength in here. I transform it into strength. Yeah. That is so nice. Everything is so aligned. Everything, really. But to all who believe him and accepted him, he gave his right to become children of God. Because first I was like, is that supposed to be right? Let me read that again. But to all who believed him and accepted him, he gave his right to become children of God. That is John 1:12. That's what you guys are. You're definitely walking the steps that the Father wants you to walk. Expressing love. Today, I notice the things I appreciate about the people in my life. I take a moment to send them love and to wish them well. My love is infinite, and it feels great to express it. It ties in very nicely with what we've been talking about. That's all I got for you today. What a wonderful message from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. And thank you for joining me. Bye. I hope you have a beautiful day in whatever it is you are doing.